Did you know that every second, Elon Musk's wealth grows by an astounding $375? That's right. In the time it takes you to watch this video, he could make millions. But here's the real shocker. Musk is on track to become the world's first trillionaire by 2027. What does that kind of money even look like, and more importantly, what does it mean for the rest of us? In this video, we're diving deep into the secret world of Elon Musk's finances, exploring how he's built his empire and what he plans to do with his unprecedented wealth. Get ready for a journey into a future where trillionaires walk among us. The billionaire's playground, Musk's current net worth. What could you buy with Elon Musk's current fortune? Let's put his $268 billion net worth into perspective. This staggering sum is more than the GDP of many countries, including Finland, Chile, and Portugal. It's enough to buy every single NFL team, NBA team, and MLB team combined, and still have billions left over. To break it down, Musk's wealth is equivalent to the annual income of about 3.7 million average American workers. The median household income in the US is around $70,000 per year. At that rate, it would take over 3.8 million years to earn what Musk has accumulated. This comparison highlights the vast gap between the ultra-wealthy and the average person. But what could this money theoretically purchase? Musk could buy 268 million Tesla Model 3 cars, enough to give one to nearly every adult in the United States. He could fund NASA's entire annual budget for over 11 years, or pay off the student loan debt of every American twice over. If he wanted to, Musk could purchase 134 billion Big Macs, enough to feed the entire world population 17 times. The scale of Musk's wealth becomes even more apparent when we look at wealth distribution in the US. The top 1% of Americans hold about 32% of the country's wealth, while the bottom 50% hold just 2%. Musk's fortune alone represents about 0.8% of the total wealth in the United States. This concentration of wealth in the hands of a few individuals has significant implications for economic inequality and social mobility. As mind-boggling as Musk's current net worth is, it's projected to grow even further. Some financial analysts predict that Musk could become the world's first trillionaire by 2027. This means his wealth could potentially double or even triple in the next few years. The rate at which his fortune is expanding is unprecedented in human history. Consider this. While the average American might hope to save a few $1,000s a year, Musk's wealth can increase by billions in a single day due to stock market fluctuations. On particularly good days for Tesla's stock, Musk has seen his net worth jump by over $25 billion, more than most people will earn in several lifetimes. But here's the kicker. This massive fortune is just the beginning. Musk's various ventures, from Tesla to SpaceX to Neuralink, all have the potential for explosive growth in the coming years. As electric vehicles become more mainstream, space exploration ramps up, and new technologies emerge, Musk's wealth could skyrocket even further. The implications of such concentrated wealth are far-reaching. It raises questions about economic power, influence over policymaking, and the responsibility of the ultra-wealthy to society. As Musk's fortune continues to grow, these questions will become increasingly pressing. So how did Musk accumulate so much wealth so quickly? That's where our story really gets interesting. From his early days as a tech entrepreneur to his bold bets on electric cars and space travel, Musk's journey to becoming the world's richest person is a tale of innovation, risk-taking, and perfect timing. Let's dive into the key factors that propelled Musk's meteoric rise to the top of the global wealth rankings. The Tesla effect, driving Musk's wealth skyward. Imagine your bank account growing by billions in a single day, then shrinking just as fast the next. That's the reality for Elon Musk, thanks to his massive stake in Tesla. But what makes this electric car company so powerful, and why are investors betting big on its future? To understand Musk's wealth, we need to look at Tesla's stock price. It's not just a number on a screen, it's the fuel powering Musk's journey to trillionaire status. A significant portion of Musk's net worth is tied up in Tesla stock. When Tesla's stock price goes up, Musk's wealth skyrockets. When it drops, his net worth takes a hit. The volatility of Tesla's stock is truly mind-boggling. In just 1 year, from January 2020 to January 2021, Tesla's stock price soared from around $30 per share to nearly $300. This astronomical rise catapulted Musk's net worth to new heights, making him the world's richest person. But with great highs come great lows. In 2022, Tesla's stock price plummeted by 2/3 due to softer sales, wiping out a significant chunk of Musk's paper wealth. Despite these wild swings, Tesla's dominance in the electric vehicle (EV) industry remains a key factor in Musk's wealth trajectory. As the global demand for electric vehicles continues to rise, Tesla's substantial market share becomes increasingly valuable. The company's innovations and expansion in the EV market have driven its incredible growth, with analysts projecting that Tesla could exceed a market cap of $1 trillion by next year. This growth isn't just impressive, it's unprecedented. Tesla is growing at an annual rate of 173.3%, outpacing traditional automakers and even many tech companies. This rapid expansion is reshaping the auto industry and rewriting the rules of wealth creation. Every time Tesla hits a new milestone or announces a groundbreaking innovation, it's not just good news for the company, it's potentially billions more in Musk's pocket. But Tesla's success story isn't without challenges. The company faces fierce competition, particularly from cheaper rivals in China. As other automakers ramp up their EV production, Tesla will need to continue innovating to maintain its market position. These challenges contribute to the stock's volatility and keep investors on their toes. Looking to the future, Musk has ambitious plans for Tesla that could drive even more growth. He's talked about developing robotaxis and achieving full self-driving capabilities. If these projects come to fruition, they could potentially stabilize Tesla's stock price and propel it to new heights. However, these are complex technologies that face significant regulatory and technical hurdles, adding another layer of uncertainty to Tesla's future. The impact of Tesla's success on Musk's financial empire cannot be overstated. It's transformed him from a successful entrepreneur into the world's richest person, with a net worth that dwarfs the GDP of entire countries. Tesla's innovations have not only revolutionized the auto industry, but have also created a new paradigm for wealth accumulation in the 21st century. As we've seen, Tesla's stock price can make Musk billions richer or poorer in a matter of days. This level of wealth volatility is unprecedented and raises questions about the nature of modern wealth and its implications for society. Is it sustainable for one person's fortune to be so closely tied to the performance of a single company? What happens if Tesla faces a major setback? While Tesla has been the primary driver of Musk's wealth, it's important to remember that it's not his only venture. Musk has his fingers in many pies, each with the potential to contribute significantly to his growing fortune. From space exploration to neurotechnology, Musk's diverse portfolio of companies could each become their own wealth-generating powerhouses. But that's a story for another section. For now, let's turn our attention to another of Musk's ambitious ventures that's reaching for the stars, literally. SpaceX, launching Musk's fortune to new heights. From electric cars to rocket ships, Musk's empire knows no bounds. But it's his space company that might launch his wealth into another galaxy. How much is the space economy really worth, and what slice of it does Musk stand to claim? SpaceX, Musk's ambitious space exploration venture, is playing an increasingly crucial role in his ever-expanding wealth portfolio. While Tesla has been the primary driver of Musk's fortune, SpaceX is quickly becoming a force to be reckoned with in its own right. The company recently made history by conducting the first non-government spacewalk, a feat that not only showcases its technological prowess, but also cements its position as a leader in the burgeoning space industry. The space sector is a high-risk, high-reward game, and Musk is betting big on its potential. While the costs of developing and launching rockets are astronomical, the payoffs can be equally massive. The space economy is projected to reach a staggering $1 trillion by 2040, driven by advancements in satellite technology, space tourism, and exploration. SpaceX is positioning itself to capture a significant portion of this growing market. One of the key factors contributing to SpaceX's success is its ability to secure lucrative contracts with both government agencies and private companies. The company has forged a strong partnership with NASA, landing a $2.9 billion contract for the Artemis program, which aims to return humans to the moon by 2025. This contract alone is a testament to the trust NASA places in SpaceX's capabilities and the potential financial windfall for the company. But SpaceX isn't relying solely on government contracts. The company has also established partnerships with numerous private companies for satellite launches, diversifying its revenue streams and enhancing its financial stability. This dual approach of working with both public and private sectors positions SpaceX to capitalize on multiple facets of the space economy. Looking to the future, SpaceX has several ambitious projects in the pipeline that could significantly boost its valuation and, by extension, Musk's wealth. The Starship program, aimed at facilitating missions to Mars and beyond, stands out as a potential game-changer. If successful, this project could revolutionize space travel and open up new frontiers for exploration and commerce. Another promising venture is Starlink, SpaceX's satellite internet service. Already operational and generating revenue, Starlink has the potential to contribute billions to the company's bottom line in the coming years. By providing high-speed internet to remote areas around the globe, Starlink could become a major player in the telecommunications industry. Musk's vision for SpaceX extends far beyond Earth's orbit. His plans for interplanetary travel, if realized, could completely reshape the space industry and propel his wealth to unprecedented heights. While these ambitions may seem like science fiction, Musk has a track record of turning seemingly impossible ideas into reality. As SpaceX continues to achieve milestones and expand its operations, it's becoming increasingly clear that the company has the potential to become Musk's next billion-dollar goldmine. The combination of government contracts, private partnerships, innovative technologies, and ambitious future projects positions SpaceX to capture a significant share of the trillion-dollar space economy. However, it's important to remember that the space industry is not without its risks. Failed launches, technical setbacks, and intense competition could all impact SpaceX's growth trajectory. Yet, if anyone has shown the ability to overcome such challenges, it's Elon Musk. While SpaceX represents a significant piece of Musk's wealth puzzle, it's just one part of his diverse portfolio. From revolutionizing the automotive industry with Tesla to exploring the frontiers of space with SpaceX, Musk's ventures span a wide range of sectors. But Musk's wealth isn't just about his companies, it's also about his ability to shape public opinion and move markets with a single tweet. And that's where our story takes its next surprising turn. The X Factor, Musk's social media gamble. From rockets to tweets, Musk's empire keeps expanding, but his latest acquisition might be his riskiest yet. What drove the world's richest man to spend $44 billion on a social media platform, only to rename it and alienate its user base? The answer might surprise you, and it could be the key to understanding Musk's master plan. In late 2022, Elon Musk shocked the world by acquiring Twitter for a staggering $44 billion. This move, which many considered impulsive and overpriced, was quickly followed by a controversial rebranding. Twitter, a platform that had become synonymous with real-time global conversation, was suddenly transformed into X, a name that left many users scratching their heads. The acquisition and subsequent rebranding weren't just surprising, they were financially risky. Almost immediately after Musk took the reins, X's value began to plummet. Reports indicate that the platform has lost substantial market value since the acquisition, raising serious concerns about its financial viability. As of late 2024, estimates suggest that X's valuation has dropped significantly, leaving investors and advertisers alike questioning Musk's decision. But Musk isn't one to play it safe. Since taking over, he's implemented a series of dramatic changes to the platform. Content moderation policies have been overhauled, leading to criticism that misinformation is now spreading more freely on X. These changes have not only complicated the platform's reputation, but have also eroded user trust, with many expressing dissatisfaction with the new direction. Perhaps most controversially, Musk has taken a combative stance towards advertisers who've left the platform. In a move that sent shockwaves through the advertising world, he bluntly told departing advertisers to go F***K yourself. This confrontational approach has led to a tumultuous relationship with the advertising community, further complicating X's efforts to generate revenue. The impact of these changes has been significant. As of September 2024, X's user base has reportedly decreased, with many users jumping ship due to dissatisfaction with the platform's new policies and direction under Musk's leadership. This shrinking user base raises serious questions about X's future sustainability in the competitive social media landscape. Despite these challenges, it's important to remember that social media platforms can be incredibly valuable when successful. Before Musk's acquisition, Twitter was valued at tens of billions of dollars. Other platforms like Facebook and Instagram have reached valuations in the hundreds of billions. If Musk can turn X around, the potential for wealth generation is enormous. So, what's Musk's endgame? Despite the current struggles, experts believe that X still has potential for future growth and profitability. The key lies in Musk's ability to monetize the platform through innovative advertising strategies and subscription models. Analysts suggest that if X can pivot towards a more diversified revenue model and regain advertiser confidence, it could become a significant contributor to Musk's wealth. In fact, some financial experts believe that if Musk can stabilize X and restore its reputation, it could play a crucial role in his journey towards becoming the world's first trillionaire. The platform's global reach and potential for data monetization make it a potentially powerful asset in Musk's diverse portfolio. However, the road ahead is far from smooth. Musk faces the monumental task of rebuilding user trust, attracting advertisers, and creating a sustainable business model for X. His success or failure in this venture could have far-reaching implications, not just for his personal wealth, but for the future of social media and online discourse. As we watch Musk's social media gamble unfold, one thing is clear: the stakes are incredibly high. Will X prove to be the masterstroke that propels Musk to trillionaire status, or will it be remembered as a costly misstep in his otherwise stellar business career? Only time will tell. But with Musk's track record of turning risky ventures into gold, it would be unwise to bet against him. Yet, as Musk's wealth and influence continue to grow, so does the scrutiny he faces, from questions about his business practices to concerns about the concentration of power in the hands of tech billionaires. Musk's rise to the top has not been without controversy. And that's where our story takes its next intriguing turn. Controversy and criticism. The price of being ultra-rich. What happens when one man accumulates more wealth than some entire countries? In Elon Musk's case, it sparked a firestorm of debate and criticism. But as we peel back the layers of this controversy, we'll uncover some surprising truths about the nature of extreme wealth in the 21st century. At the heart of the controversy surrounding Musk's fortune is the growing concern about wealth inequality. As Musk's net worth has skyrocketed, so has the gap between the ultra-rich and the average person. This disparity has led to intense debates about the fairness of our economic system and the concentration of power in the hands of a few individuals. Critics argue that such extreme wealth concentration stifles economic mobility and exacerbates social divides. They point out that while Musk's fortune grows by millions each day, many people struggle to make ends meet. This stark contrast has fueled calls for wealth redistribution and increased taxation on the ultra-wealthy. On the other hand, supporters of Musk and other billionaires argue that their wealth is a result of innovation and hard work. They contend that these individuals create jobs, drive technological progress, and contribute to economic growth. Musk himself has stated that his wealth is meant to benefit humanity, particularly through his efforts in sustainable energy and space exploration. However, Musk's actions have often contradicted his stated intentions, leading to further controversy. His social media behavior in particular has drawn significant backlash. In one instance, Musk endorsed an anti-Semitic conspiracy theory, sparking outrage and raising questions about his influence on public discourse. He later deleted the post, claiming it was a joke, but the incident highlighted a pattern of controversial behavior that has plagued his public image. Another contentious issue has been Musk's response to criticism. When faced with backlash, he's often been dismissive or confrontational. This was evident when he told advertisers to F***K off after they left his newly acquired social media platform, X, formerly Twitter. Such reactions have only intensified the scrutiny he faces and raised concerns about the accountability of those with immense wealth and influence. Public perception of billionaires, including Musk, has become increasingly negative in recent years. Many view extreme wealth as a sign of systemic failure in economic structures that allow such disparities to exist. This shift in public opinion has led to discussions about potential wealth taxes and regulations aimed at ultra-high net worth individuals, which could impact Musk's financial future. Despite the criticism, Musk has continued to make controversial business moves that have shaped his path to potential trillionaire status. His acquisition of Twitter, now X, for $44 billion, despite widespread skepticism about the platform's value, showcased his willingness to take massive financial risks. Similarly, his push for rapid expansion at Tesla, sometimes at the expense of worker safety concerns, has been a source of ongoing controversy. These bold, often divisive decisions have played a crucial role in Musk's wealth accumulation. While they've drawn criticism, they've also cemented his reputation as a disruptive force in multiple industries. This ability to shake up established markets has been key to his financial success, even as it's made him a lightning rod for controversy. As Musk's wealth continues to grow, the debates surrounding his fortune are likely to intensify. The question of whether one individual should wield so much economic power remains at the forefront of discussions about wealth inequality and social justice. Musk's journey to potential trillionaire status will undoubtedly continue to be scrutinized, debated, and analyzed for years to come. But to truly understand the scale of Musk's wealth, we need to zoom out and look at the bigger picture. How does his fortune compare not just to other individuals, but to entire nations? The answer might shock you, and it's where our exploration takes its next fascinating turn. Global perspective, Musk versus the world's economies. You might think you understand how rich Elon Musk is, but have you ever considered that his wealth exceeds the GDP of some nations? It's time to explore the mind-bending scale of Musk's fortune and what it could mean for the world if it were put to use. When we talk about billionaires, we often compare them to other wealthy individuals or large corporations. But to truly grasp the scale of Elon Musk's wealth, we need to think bigger, much bigger. Let's put his fortune into perspective by comparing it to the economic output of entire countries. Believe it or not, Musk's personal wealth surpasses the gross domestic product, GDP, of several nations. Take Hungary, for example, with a GDP of about $200 billion. Musk's fortune easily eclipses this entire country's annual economic output. Even more shocking, his wealth exceeds the GDP of Portugal, a country with a population of over 10 million people and a GDP of approximately $300 billion. This means that a single individual's net worth is greater than the combined economic activity of millions of people over an entire year. But what if Musk's wealth were to be used on a global scale? The potential impact is staggering. For instance, his fortune could theoretically provide electricity to nearly 1 billion people who currently lack access. This stark comparison highlights the vast disparity between individual wealth accumulation and global needs. It raises important questions about resource allocation and the responsibility of the ultra-wealthy in addressing global challenges. Musk's wealth isn't just a personal achievement, it represents a significant portion of the global economy. This concentration of resources in the hands of one individual has far-reaching implications for economic systems and governance structures worldwide. It challenges our traditional understanding of wealth distribution. The potential economic impacts of Musk's wealth being invested in various sectors are equally mind-boggling. If directed towards specific industries or causes, it could lead to transformative changes on a global scale. Imagine the advancements that could be made in renewable energy or space exploration with such vast resources. However, this also raises concerns about the power wielded by a single individual to shape the future of entire industries and potentially influence global policy decisions. When we compare Musk's wealth to the GDP of smaller nations, it becomes clear just how extreme the concentration of wealth has become in the 21st century. This comparison sparks crucial discussions about wealth distribution and economic equity on a global scale. It forces us to confront uncomfortable questions about the fairness of our current economic systems and the long-term sustainability of such wealth disparities. Looking to the future, projections suggest that Musk's wealth could continue to grow at an unprecedented rate. If current trends continue, we might soon be comparing his fortune not just to the GDP GDP of small countries, but to those of major economic powers. This potential growth trajectory raises even more questions about the future of global wealth distribution and the role of ultra-wealthy individuals in shaping our world. As we've seen, Elon Musk's wealth isn't just about impressive numbers on a balance sheet. It's a phenomenon that challenges our understanding of economics, raises important ethical questions, and has the potential to reshape our world in profound ways. Whether this concentration of wealth will lead to positive changes or exacerbate existing inequalities remains to be seen. But amidst all this talk of astronomical wealth, one question remains: how does Musk actually spend his vast fortune? From cutting-edge technology to space exploration, Musk's personal expenditures are just as fascinating as the scale of his wealth. Let's take a closer look at the lifestyle and spending habits of one of the world's richest individuals. Living large, Musk's luxurious assets. When you picture a billionaire's lifestyle, you probably imagine sprawling mansions and super yachts. But Elon Musk's approach to luxury is anything but typical. His unconventional choices have left many wondering, is he really living like the world's wealthiest person, or is there more than meets the eye? Musk once famously claimed he doesn't even own a home. This statement, coming from a man worth hundreds of billions, seems almost unbelievable. But as we dig deeper into Musk's assets, we uncover a fascinating paradox that reveals much about his character and approach to wealth. Despite his claims of not owning property, Musk has been linked to several high-value real estate purchases over the years. In 2012, he bought a $30 million mansion in Bel Air, California. This wasn't just any home. It was a 20,000 square foot palace with 7 bedrooms, a tennis court, and a sprawling view of Los Angeles. But here's where things get interesting. Musk sold this mansion in 2020, along with several other properties, as part of what he called a move to simplify his life. This pattern of buying and selling luxury properties continued. Musk also owned a $17 million home in the San Francisco Bay Area, purchased in 2017. He had multiple properties in the Los Angeles area, including 4 homes in the exclusive Bel Air neighborhood. But in a surprising move, he sold all of these properties in 2020 for a total of around $62 million. So, if Musk is selling off his mansions, where does he actually live? In a twist that's perfectly in character for the eccentric billionaire, Musk reportedly lives in a small, prefabricated house near SpaceX's Texas facility. This modest home is worth about $50,000, a far cry from the multi-million-dollar mansions he once owned. This shift towards minimalism is unusual among billionaires. Most of Musk's ultra-wealthy peers own multiple extravagant homes and estates, but Musk's approach to personal luxury seems to prioritize function over opulence. He's more likely to invest in groundbreaking technology or ambitious business ventures than in traditional status symbols. However, Musk's lifestyle isn't entirely devoid of luxury. He owns a private jet, which he uses extensively for business travel. This aligns with his emphasis on efficiency and productivity over ostentatious displays of wealth. The jet allows him to manage his multiple companies across different locations while maximizing his time. But what about hidden assets? There are rumors that Musk may have stakes in various startups and private companies that aren't publicly disclosed. These investments could significantly contribute to his wealth without being visible to the public eye. This speculation adds another layer of intrigue to Musk's financial portfolio. Musk's approach to luxury and spending is a stark contrast to many other billionaires. While some of his peers might compete to own the biggest yacht or the most expensive painting, Musk seems more interested in investing in ideas and technologies that could shape the future. His spending habits reflect his stated goal of using his wealth to benefit humanity, whether through electric vehicles, space exploration, or other ventures. As we've uncovered, Musk's relationship with luxury is complex and often surprising. From selling off mansions to living in a prefab home, his choices challenge our expectations of how the world's richest person should live. But these visible assets might just be the tip of the iceberg. The true extent of Musk's holdings, including potential hidden investments and future ventures, remains a subject of speculation and intrigue. But this raises an even more intriguing question. If Musk isn't spending his vast fortune on traditional luxuries, how does his wealth continue to grow at at such an astonishing rate? The answer lies in a complex web of investments, stock options, and business strategies that have turned Musk into a wealth-generating machine. Let's dive into the fascinating mechanics behind Musk's ever-expanding fortune. The money machine, how Musk's wealth multiplies. The mechanics of Musk's wealth are truly mind-boggling. While you've been watching this video, Elon Musk's net worth has increased by millions. It's as if he's discovered a secret formula for multiplying money. But here's the real kicker. This growth happens whether he's working, sleeping, or scrolling through Twitter. Let's break down this wealth-generating machine. At the heart of Musk's fortune is the concept of compound growth, but on a scale that's hard to comprehend. For the ultra-wealthy like Musk, money doesn't just grow, it multiplies exponentially. His investments in companies like Tesla and SpaceX don't just increase in value, they create new opportunities for wealth creation, which in turn lead to even more growth. To put this in perspective, let's compare Musk's wealth growth to that of the average person. While most Americans might hope for a 3% annual raise, Musk's net worth can swing by billions in a single day. In fact, during Tesla's most successful periods, Musk's wealth has grown by as much as $375 per second. That's more than the average American makes in a week, happening every single second. The contrast becomes even starker when we look at longer time frames. In a single day, Musk once added $30 billion to his fortune following a positive earnings report from Tesla. That's equivalent to the entire GDP of some small countries. Meanwhile, wage growth for the average American has struggled to keep pace with inflation, widening the already vast wealth gap. But how does this rapid wealth accumulation actually happen? A significant portion of Musk's wealth is tied to his stock holdings, particularly in Tesla. As the company's value increases, so does Musk's net worth. But it's not just about passive growth. Musk's compensation packages often include stock options that allow him to buy shares at a set price and sell them at market value, potentially netting billions in profit. Musk's wealth accumulation strategies go beyond just holding stock. He's known for reinvesting profits into new ventures, creating a diversified portfolio that spans multiple innovative industries. From Neuralink's brain-computer interfaces to the Boring Company's tunnel construction, each new project has the potential to become another wealth-generating engine. Looking to the future, analysts predict that if Musk's wealth continues to grow at its current rate, he could reach the $1 trillion mark by 2027. This projection is based on the potential growth of his existing companies and the possibility of new successful ventures. However, it's important to note that this growth isn't guaranteed. The volatile nature of the stock market means Musk's paper wealth can fluctuate dramatically from day to day. Now, here's where things get really interesting. Behind Musk's visible assets and public companies lie a network of private investments and startups that could be fueling even more rapid wealth growth. While these investments aren't publicly disclosed, industry insiders speculate that Musk may have stakes in cutting-edge technologies that could revolutionize industries in the coming years. These hidden investments could be the real secret behind Musk's seemingly unstoppable wealth accumulation. By getting in on the ground floor of potentially world-changing technologies, Musk could be setting himself up for even more explosive growth in the future. From artificial intelligence to renewable energy breakthroughs, these under-the-radar investments might be the key to understanding how Musk plans to reach that $1 trillion milestone. But what's driving this unprecedented growth? Is it just smart investing and good timing, or is there something more at play? To understand the full picture, we need to look beyond Musk's individual choices and examine the broader economic forces at work. The next part of our story delves into a phenomenon that some call the Musk effect, a unique ability to shape markets and influence global economic trends with a single tweet or public statement. The Musk effect, how one man shapes markets. Imagine a world where one person's words could make or break entire industries. Now stop imagining, because that world is already here. Welcome to the era of the Musk effect, where a single tweet can send shockwaves through global markets. But just how powerful is this phenomenon? And what are the consequences of such concentrated influence? Elon Musk's ability to shape markets with his words is unprecedented in modern finance. His social media presence, particularly on Twitter, now X, has become a force to be reckoned with in the business world. Investors, analysts, and even regulatory bodies watch his every move, knowing that a single tweet from Musk can cause stock prices to soar or plummet in a matter of minutes. One of the most infamous examples of Musk's market influence occurred in 2018 when he tweeted about taking Tesla private at $420 a share. This seemingly casual statement led to a significant spike in Tesla's stock price and caught the attention of regulators. The incident resulted in a settlement that cost Musk $40 million and highlighted the immense power his words hold over market dynamics. But the Musk effect isn't limited to Tesla. His statements about cryptocurrencies, for instance, have caused dramatic fluctuations in the value of Bitcoin and Dogecoin. When Musk announced that Tesla would accept Bitcoin as payment, the cryptocurrency's value surged. Conversely, when he later suspended this decision due to environmental concerns, Bitcoin's price took a nosedive. The extent of Musk's influence became even more apparent during a Tesla earnings call when he declared that the Cybertruck was profitable. This statement alone led to a remarkable $30 billion increase in his net worth in a single day, following a 22% increase in Tesla's stock price, its best performance since 2013. This direct correlation between Musk's words and market reactions demonstrates the unprecedented power he wields in shaping financial landscapes. However, this level of influence hasn't come without controversy. Critics argue that Musk's ability to sway markets with casual tweets raises serious ethical concerns. There are questions about whether this constitutes market manipulation and if it gives Musk an unfair advantage over other investors. The situation is further complicated by instances where Musk has made controversial statements on social media, such as endorsing an anti-Semitic conspiracy theory, which not only affected stock prices but also raised concerns about the spread of misinformation. Experts in finance and ethics have called for increased scrutiny of Musk's market influence. Some suggest that regulatory bodies like the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, should implement stricter guidelines for social media use by influential business figures. The goal would be to prevent market manipulation and ensure a level playing field for all investors. The Musk effect extends beyond just Tesla and cryptocurrencies. His statements regarding SpaceX and other ventures have the potential to influence investor sentiment and stock valuations across multiple industries. This interconnectedness of Musk's business empire amplifies his impact on global markets, making his every word potentially market-moving news. As we look to the future, the question remains, how will regulators and market participants adapt to this new reality where one individual can have such a profound impact on global markets? Will we see new regulations emerge to address the power dynamics between ultra-wealthy individuals and market stability? Or will Musk's influence continue to grow unchecked? The Musk effect is more than just a fascinating financial phenomenon. It's a glimpse into a future where the lines between individual influence and market forces are increasingly blurred. As Musk continues to push the boundaries of technology and business, his impact on global markets is likely to remain a subject of intense debate and scrutiny. But Musk isn't alone in his ability to shape markets and accumulate vast wealth. As we've seen the rise of tech billionaires and their growing influence, a new question emerges: who else might be in the running to join Musk in the Trillionaire Club?